Okay, we're gonna start recording here. Don't say your intro just yet. Let me jump over to here. Oh, and we were gonna write a title. Say,
reaction video.
just say, okay, reaction video to
Big Ed.
Big Ed. Oh, Big Ed and Rose. Okay, there we go. Go live.
Go live.
Okay, do it live. Hey, this is Sully for the podcast, and this is my lovely wife, Waifu Sully.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Oh no, where's my thing?
Where's your thing? What's
This.
it? Where's your this?
Where's my this?
Okay, yeah, we've been having some technical difficulties, and I don't have the studio mics working at the moment, so I wanted to make this video, and wanted to as somebody in a FilAm relationship here, Filipino-American relationship.
No, that's Dash.
Dash.
Mhm.
Phil-Am.
Or
Okay.
that's I don't know. Anyway.
Okay. So I wanted to confront some of the bizarre stuff that we witnessed while watching other people react to Big Ed and Rose videos. And I apologize for the chroma key too. Nobody commented about the chroma key, or I will jump through the camera and smack you. Yeah. So the chroma key is off, but we can see behind us a little bit, and that's all that really matters. Can you hear my wife?
Yes,
okay.
they can.
They can. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start. I've made a playlist here. If you want to follow along with the playlist, I'll put a link in the description.
In a few days, I'm getting ready to get on a plane and go meet Rose, the love of my life, for the very first time. I'm super excited because I also bought a ring, and I plan to ask Rose to marry me.
Yeah, I
Why
remember
with
seeing
a
this.
spatula?
I don't know. I mean, if he's doing like,
He's like
Okay.
a spoon.
and
Since I met Rose,
this is how he went viral. I
I
think
want to look young.
Oh, because of the mayonnaise.
the mayonnaise stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
the way he
dyeing
looks.
my
Okay,
hair,
so he's got.
and it irritates my scalp. So
You looked it up. He's
I
got
found
clepal
out that
fusion
mayonnaise
syndrome.
makes
Yeah.
it smoother
Yeah.
and less
he,
dry.
I did try to like
I'm
put
self-conscious.
mayonnaise.
What?
When I was a teenager.
Because Rose,
Because like
Alright.
my hair's all like
31
dry
years
and
younger than me.
frizzy.
Yeah.
But I didn't I only did it once because it was uncomfortable.
Okay,
Like my hair is like really long, so like there's like mayo everywhere.
Okay. So I have never put mayonnaise in my hair intentionally.
Oh no.
Yeah. So,
But you
but
still have nice hair.
okay,
It's like smooth.
I've never put it in there.
It's
but-
not frizzy.
I smell like an egg
I
salad
want.
sandwich.
Okay, so is he saying that
But it
he's
really,
done this in
really
the
works.
past, or
I
is
don't
he, like,
know.
doing it
I
for
just
the
wanna
first
look
time?
young.
Yeah, that's what it makes it sound like he just heard
Oh
about
yeah,
this.
I think I did wear
So
like
this
a
isn't-
shower cap.
Is this a Filipino thing? Like, did he
No,
get this?
it's just like
Did he
it's
hear
like
about this
something
while he
that
was
you
like
see.
researching?
Yeah, because
Oh.
like if your
What
hair's
is
like
all
all
this?
dry.
I forgot to plug that this
So
is
I
from
have,
Sully's Hot
ton of
Sauce Store.
stuff
This
for
is
her son,
I
Prince.
forgot to give the plug. This is brought to you by Sully's Hot Sauce Store. Let me try to what corner is it in here? What corner?
Oh no.
Oh, it's it's a.
No.
How do I point? What's wrong with me? There we go. It's up in the
I don't know.
it's up in the top right corner.
Oh,
we
social
were at Sully's Hot
distancing.
Sauce Store. Social distancing. Yes. So Sully's Hot Sauce Store. Link in the description to our Amazon store. We're selling some good stuff there. I don't know what we got left in stock, but we got some great stuff. We've been selling some amazing products.
Sriracha.
Yeah, yellow sriracha, which is wonderful. Sorry, my Marco Rubio moment.
Gosh.
Okay. So we're gonna.
Make like a. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
I have
anyway.
candy,
Let's see.
toothpaste.
Okay.
So who's
I'm
this
bringing
guy?
toys.
I don't know.
What is he?
You said he looked Filipino.
Yeah.
Prince is 4.
Okay, so in 10 years, you're gonna be 64, you'll be 14. He's not even out of the house yet. And
So
what's the plan there? Like,
I want to say too.
Well, when I start drooling, he's gonna give me a paper towel, I guess.
but seriously, like,
Some of
does
the
she
stuff
want
seems
to- does
very
she tell you that,
rehearsed.
or-
Don't you think?
Well,
I
Shorty
feel
wants another child. She
you
wants a
know
girl.
they want to
And
set this stuff up.
Hey!
Oh no! I knocked your
want to tell her
I ripped
this,
your ear
but
out.
My
I want to get
ears.
like nipped.
My ear.
Ear.
Okay.
I have
Keep
been
forgetting.
keeping a few things from Rose.
Okay.
One is my height. I'm 4'11", not 5'2".
See, this
There's
is
another
something that really bothers me too. Now I am below the average height for human males. Just below just so you know, the average height of human males is 5'5", and I'm just below 5'4.25". I know exactly to the quarter of height, and it's just because that's exactly what it is. So when I was joining the military, that was just how tall are you? Well, they told me 5'4.25". And I've never understood people who lie about their height. It's just your height is what it is, especially if it's a genetic thing. Like me, he's got another thing going on, and that's kind of like another issue that I have with this guy. He's got the Kleppel fusion syndrome, which might have something to do with his height. You know, sort of kind of a dwarfism issue, or something.
No, it's like.
Yeah, but excuse me. I think it's something in that spectrum of height issues. Yeah, and it just sort of bothers me. Lying about height always bothers me because it's like, hey, what does it matter? It shouldn't matter, you know. Just be who you are. But people, and I've dealt with this too, in the military, do this thing where you have to tap the person. If you're in a formation, you can't have people just willy-nilly in formation that are different heights standing in a line. So that's in formation. You would literally have to tap the person in front of you if you were taller than them. And I would have this dude that was shorter than me tapping me all the time because he was obsessed with like, no, I'm not short. It's like, dude, you're short. Like, it's okay. Just be short. It's fine. I would let him tap me because, you know, it's like, I'm not going to like just randomly fight with this guy. But it was always funny because an NCO would always walk by and be like, hey, tap him. So then I would have to get in front of him. And it'd be like, okay, maybe he'll stop tapping me now. That being said, I tower over this man. Tower.
Thing, and that is, I don't want any more kids. I want to get a vasectomy, but I don't want to tell her. I'm already gonna take on a 4-year-old kid, but then to have, you know, another child on top of that, it's just overwhelming.
So how old is he now?
I'm at a place in my life where I
50s.
raised my daughter. She's 29, and
she looks so
I'm
young.
54.
Yeah.
Other than
Did
Prince,
they show like?
I'm not ready to have
Like
more
his
kids.
I don't think so.
I don't know how to tell her. I don't want to break her heart.
You need to tell her. You need to tell her. That's, you know, that's got to be fair. So.
I don't want to be mean to, but it sounds like he has sort of the dwarfism voice. There's a certain voice to that too.
Airport looks so clean.
Yeah.
I think that's Terminal 3.
Naya.
Naive.
Naya.
No, like they're all naive, but
Aw.
like Terminal 3 is like smooth.
Oh my God.
That's cute. Yeah, she
How are you? How are you?
Fine.
Are you real?
Yeah, it's
Oh my God,
real.
you're so real. You're so beautiful. Oh my God.
yeah, there's some cute moments, you know.
But
But then
like,
she sort of
kept-
sobers up.
She keeps like looking down.
I'm
and it's like,
beyond.
you're not as
beyond
tall as you
elated.
said you
I'm-
were.
I'm so happy right now.
I'm so very happy to see you.
You promise?
I'm so excited and very little bit nervous.
I am too.
Okay.
I couldn't find you. I was so worried. I'm like, I didn't think you were gonna come.
Ay, because basta traffic.
Because why?
Troppy.
Traffic.
Troppy.
Traffic. I'm
That's
sorry.
cute.
So this is real pinch me. Pinch me.
Oh,
It was
like
that's
they-
pinch
did
me.
they-
Pinch me. I'm
Body
dreaming.
Experience
Yeah.
for me,
Yeah.
because for 3 months I
Did they
FaceTime
say-
with her, and
Oh, okay,
now
so
I'm
3
standing
months.
in front of her.
3
and
months?
I really want to kiss Rose.
90 days.
I really do. But
Yeah.
I want to make sure that she really likes
Okay.
me.
No, because like,
That
it's not,
you
like the okay. So like this is like before the 90 days.
What?
Because like the 90-day fiance thing.
Am
Yeah,
I what
you
you
guys like have
expected?
90
You like?
days to get married.
I expect
So I was
yours.
confused.
So, like,
Okay,
this
so
one
you explained
is-
to me this.
More time.
Explain me this. So I would like to clarify too. I met Sophia the 100%
Yeah, we
normal way.
FaceTimed
Yeah,
before,
no,
like-
oh,
Oh yeah, I shouldn't joke. People
don't
won't
even
believe
joke,
me.
people. Yeah, no, I met her the way everyone typically meets their loved one in America while I was supposed to be working. And she lived in the area. She lived actually at a building that I was working at, and we had conversations. And then I got her number when she was leaving. I actually was very professional. I followed the rules. I didn't get her number until she was leaving the building, and then I got her number, and then we started dating. And that was 10 years ago. So, yeah, that was that's how we met. There was nothing. There was no internet involved. Seriously, yeah, no internet. Nothing.
No going to the Philippines.
No going to the Philippines. Yeah, I didn't go to the Philippines until after I married her. So that was interesting. And she wasn't a citizen yet. That was another. You were. She actually had trouble getting through China because you were a citizen of the Philippines. She's now a dual citizen, but she was just a citizen of the Philippines when we were going through, so she had to get a visa to go through China.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't really like a trouble. Like I just had to go to the embassy.
I didn't have to go to their embassy and do any of that stuff.
But it was like fine because like they're very efficient.
Yeah.
It didn't it was like 10 minutes and you're
right
done.
So
yeah, it wasn't so bad.
But for convenience sake, she went ahead and got that whole pesky citizenship thing dealt with.
But yeah, but not because I married you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had nothing to do with that. It's because she lived here for 10 years.
I think it has to be like 5 years. I think
there's a time limitation. But yeah, whenever people talk about
time
that,
requirement for you to need to be here for at least 5 years. I could be wrong, 5 or 6 years. I can't remember.
Because people ask me about that, or not ask me, but like I didn't get interviewed at all. When she was applying for her citizenship, and her citizenship idea was actually one of her family members was like, hey, we need to re-up our green cards at the same time, but it's only going to cost $200 extra to apply for citizenship, and why don't we just do that? And so they both did it, and it was convenient for her, and I didn't get interviewed at all. There was no oh, this guy plays any part of it, because it's you were explaining the form was are you doing this because you're married or because you've lived here for a while, right? Was that?
Yeah, there's a
check boxes. So if you checked the because you're married, then I would have had to go in there and they'd be like, what's her eye color?
Well, no, and I think it's because I can't remember the form. But yeah, they did ask about you, but just because you're my husband,
Just because.
But not because
of all those
you're
international
the reason,
red flags.
Not because you're the reason why I'm applying for it, or I'm qualified to apply, but because you're my husband.
Husband, yeah. And I didn't get interviewed at all. Why does he keep messing up our kern? Oh, at the top line there. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, good. Yes, we met the old-fashioned way while I was supposed to be working, and she was a pretty girl who'd come talk to me.
Oh, wow.
I thought if I told you I was the same height, maybe I would have a chance.
I see in person, she is really big. Big. Butt shot.
Let me see. Are we the same?
No, you're not.
That's what that guy that would tap me do. He would be like, un poquito. Are you speaking Spanish to her?
You find me attractive.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Always you.
Always?
She doesn't even understand Spanish.
Who you are? It's okay for me.
What do you mean? I don't want to just be okay for you. I want to be your man.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
I'm her king. She's my queen.
She knows
Oh my God, I just
what
want to
he
look
looks
at you.
like. And
I love you.
Still wants. No. They're very idealistic or like very fantasy.
This is going to be the start of a great
That's what
day.
they want. They want like a fairy tale love
What,
story.
like the
Right now,
people on
have
the
faith
dating
in love
international
again.
things?
Well, these two in particular.
I love you.
Love you.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's like, I want her to love me even if I have all these flaws. But like, but you're a liar though.
Yeah. Yeah,
like that's the problem. Like, it's not because of your height. It's not because you're fat.
I like it. Don't get me wrong.
You're a liar.
It's just a lot to take in.
It's, I still feel like they sprayed him down with something.
No.
Does anybody speak English?
No,
Why would we ask that too? Like, where do you think they are? I think we've discussed this too.
I think that's like
The fact that
Capel.
Rose doesn't even have pajamas made me feel really sad. So the first thing I'm going to do is get her pajamas.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Because we have pambahay.
Yeah. Nice.
How much?
Well, she might not, because she is.
She
poor.
just wants
She
like
is poor.
lingerie.
Give me a wallet.
You can't just grab from my wallet. Okay. I want to see how much this is. I don't even know how much this is.
How much? 180?
Awesome.
Keep
Is
the
the-
change.
No.
Yeah.
No. Keep the change.
It's 10 pesos.
Oh, you're right.
Thank you.
10 pesos.
Okay.
See
Yeah.
this.
Let me see if I can get it. Oh, I shouldn't touch the camera because
I'm just in
Yeah.
a swarm of hot, sweaty people. Right now, it's
Super
probably
I love the joke.
No, I don't think
I'm
that's.
sweating
I
my
think
ass
that's
off right
real.
now.
You
It
think
is-
that's real?
Yeah.
It's just so weird and blotchy. I guess
No,
maybe it's just the
that's
fabric
Oh, you
he's
want to buy a
wearing.
shirt
Yeah.
with flowers? Okay.
Pajamas.
Okay.
Pambahay.
You like this?
I like this one. Okay, so how much?
480.
Oh my gosh.
480. Is that? Hold on. I'm not comfortable with Rose grabbing my money because
See, that's
not
why
what
I
you
feel
do.
like that this part is like seems
It's
fake,
borderline,
just because
you
it's
know,
like
inappropriate. And I already have
like he's clearly
questions
like
about your sister.
holding his wallet
Okay,
out
so
for
how much?
her to take the money out,
480.
and then he's
Hold on,
like,
hold on.
see, like watch right here. He's
I'm not
obviously
comfortable with,
holding
Rose
his
grabbing
wallet
my
out
money.
for her.
No,
to
maybe
grab
he's
it.
just like,
you
oh,
do.
let me look around like that.
Yeah, I don't
Because he's
know.
old.
Nobody
You know,
looks into their
inappropriate.
wallet
And
to
I
like.
already have
What are you just looking at the
questions about her sister.
practically two-dimensional, you know, pieces of paper, and you're looking at them from top down, and you're like able to discern
Well,
from
like,
that.
it's like one
It
of
just
the.
seems, that
Okay,
seems
so
fake.
like if it's not fake, it's just they don't have like the same. They don't think of the relationship like in the same. I mean, like for him, like they've only been like talking for 3 months.
Yeah.
And so like she shouldn't be that comfortable, or like what do you call that? She shouldn't be
I
like that
understand.
familiar.
No, yeah, no,
but
I
like she's
understand.
like, oh, you're my future husband, so
Like,
you
I'm
know,
going to help you.
like
yeah.
the closeness.
So she feels like she's
yeah,
helping
like the
him.
perception of closeness is different.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that, and I get what Ed's feeling there. Cause,
No,
yeah,
like
feel
I'm just
incredible
like
stuff.
saying that's one of the problems of the
Yeah.
relationship.
Because, you know, she asked me for money. Her sister texted me the other night. She
And
basically
there's no
said, you know,
explanation
I
as to
need
who
help.
these other
My
people
Yeah.
are.
store's gonna close.
Like,
and she's
is that his
Yeah.
daughter? Like, who
Oh
who is this
my
person?
No, it looks different.
I don't want to believe that this could just be a scam, but I don't know if
So
Rose
odd.
is in on it or
And it is
not.
one of those
It's not
like
even that crowded. I wonder. Yeah, I don't remember where they went.
my.
I know you're tired of me asking
The-
about your past, and I don't want to do that
Oh,
anymore.
this
I
is
wanna
why
break
it keeps. Do you see that?
What?
It actually like. Yeah. Okay. So it's the YouTube. When it goes to the next video, it'll like move the screen a little. Did you see? So it just moved it,
Oh,
and the
yeah,
white line
okay.
at the top is gone. Okay, that's weird.
Oh.
All right, whatever. You know, it is what it is. You can see this video. You can see us. So we're gonna go ahead and the sun has gone down. It's
Oh,
Shabbat
no, so
Shabbat Shalom,
dark.
everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Sundown.
So dark.
Okay.
behind us.
Excuse me.
But I have a
She
favor.
has a lot of pimples.
What the favor?
So there's a test that you can take.
You test me?
No, yeah, it's a test for I don't know if you understand it. It's STD, which is I think it's a blood test, and they just test to see if you have like sexually transmitted disease.
I'm sort of curious to know, like,
so I was asking if you're willing to
he's
take
saying
that
he
test.
thinks it's a
I'll
blood
never
test,
ask
but
you
like, where is he expecting?
Another question about your
Like, does
past.
he have it lined up? You know?
I don't know. I don't even know, like, is he saying that she should take it while they're in the Philippines? Or
I'm disappointed.
yeah, I don't know.
I finally understand what he said about STD test. I feel hurt. I feel, oh, my heart cracked.
Sorry.
Aww.
You want to test me? I feel you would not trust me. Okay? I feel offended.
I don't mean to offend you, but every time I asked you about your Facebook friends, every time I asked you about past relationships, you don't want to talk about it. So I'm not comfortable.
You're not comfortable
I'm not
with
comfortable. No, I'm not. I want her to take the STD test because I want to know for myself that I can trust her and
What are
that
they eating?
you know she's not someone that sleeps around.
Let's go. Let's look at that food again. What is that? It just looks like fruit. Frutas. Frutas lang.
No, there's like pink. Anyway, that's definitely mango juice. But anyway.
That's
Okay.
I can trust her and that you know she's not someone that sleeps around.
Yeah, we were wondering too about like where
I want to know.
she's from.
I want to know where
she's from
Prince's
FilAm.
dad is.
I know.
And I'm sorry,
You
I'm
know,
not going to
you
spend the rest of my life with somebody I can't trust.
You want to know who's the father of your prince? It's
I feel like there's.
Her life. Her life is our own, our baby.
Yeah, I feel like the long pauses with Ed isn't him being pensive; it's him trying to read the subtitles.
Trying to like understand. Like that's like hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like weird. Like how is he like ready to like propose to her when?
Well,
like,
he's not.
They,
that's sort of the whole deal,
he has
though.
A ring.
Yeah, but like you're right. I mean, it just feels like he hasn't done any legwork. You know,
Yeah,
if they've been talking for 3 months, I feel like he should have ironed all this out before he came over.
It's like, are you okay with like me having it, like getting you tested? Yeah, like he's like, oh, I just want to see her in person. Right. Then let's see what happens. So let's see how pretty she is in person. Let's see how much I'm willing to compromise.
I'll say it is one of those when he's like worried about being scammed. It's like, well, who are you saving stuff for? You know, I mean, honestly, you know.
Well, he's probably not that rich. That's why.
But it's
maybe
another. I don't know.
like,
maybe I'm just a nihilist. Maybe I'm just a hippie nihilist. I don't know. I just don't understand.
Maybe he has a lot of debt, so he doesn't want, you know.
I just turn the
like
light on.
The fact that they're doing this like as a reality TV show, they're getting paid for this.
Right.
So,
ham it up.
Yeah, it doesn't have money.
Yeah, that's why I think these things are so fake too. It's like, how did they get on the show? You know, like that's what is it through the thing?
Maybe like TLC has like, oh, are you in a relationship with blah blah blah, like internet, I don't know, like a long distance relationship. Go ahead and like audition.
Yeah, we should be on 90 Day Fiance, 490 days after the wedding, skeptical of before the 90 days. That'll be the whole title because this is 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days.
Yeah.
So that'll be our TLC show's title, and then we'll just like critique whether or not we think these are fake.
Why? So I never talked to her. It never, ever.
I just wish.
That's all.
Her anger looks.
Nung nagkakilala kami ng tatay ng anak ko, binata siya. So nung nagkahiwalay kami, doon siya nagkaroon ng bagong pamilya. Matagal na kaming hiwalay.
Yeah, that's what they should
be not talking to
they
each
should
other.
just like translate what she's saying because.
And that was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Talk to me.
But then it's not.
Talk to me about what's
funny.
happened in the last 4 years.
She's like, just don't.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad though.
If
you
you
know.
can understand her fully, then it's not funny.
Now, when I was over there for 3 weeks, so that's Tagalog, right? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a different.
No, it's Tagalog.
Okay. Because I know there's other Luzon dialects that are not Tagalog, but they're close, So, but yeah, there was only a few people in the whole trip that weren't comfortable speaking English, and it was really evident too. But it was just because they were like, and it wasn't necessarily that they weren't comfortable speaking English. It was like they weren't comfortable speaking English to a native English speaker. Yeah. So it's like they would speak English to each other all the time, but then all of a sudden with me, they would like clam up and they'd be like, "Oh, what do I say?" And it was very friendly. It wasn't at all like, "I don't want to talk to this guy." It was like, "I'm going to say the wrong thing." So I did my best to try to speak. Yeah, and I tried to speak Tagalog as best I could. And when I was over there, I started to pick up more. Like it was like osmosis. It was really cool. It was immersion. But it's actually hard to get immersion though, because everyone will speak to you in English. That's why I was so shocked that she mixes metaphors so much and will say different things that aren't.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense because like I felt like I was the only time I was getting immersion was when you and your family were talking, and I'd just be sitting there, and then I would start like picking up conversation. And that was I recapped a whole conversation that because I laughed when you guys were arguing about a sweater, and I was like, oh, I know what's going on. Like you got a sweater from your older sister that Shara wanted, and it was this whole thing. It was this drama that you guys were talking about, but I got it. I understood it because I was understanding Tagalog by the end of the trip, but I still wasn't speaking it very well. So because when people would talk to me, they would talk to me in English, and I would reply in English. Yeah, it's the what'd you call it? Language of instruction in school.
Yes.
So all across the Philippines, whether you're in the south part or the north part or the middle part, if you're in school growing up, they teach in
English.
Just making sure I'm correct.
I have two boyfriends. It's hurt to me, so I.
And why are they like talking outside?
I don't have any.
Bawal.
Do you know what it says?
What's that say?
It says.
Say no.
Bawal
That's
umihi
all I
dito.
wanted.
No
Was what you
peeing.
just said. That's right there.
Let me see.
That's all I
Hey,
wanted.
let me see it again.
I don't want to talk to you because I don't understand.
Well, hello.
Wait.
I don't speak Tagalog, please.
Tagalog.
Sa'yo balak sa buhay mo.
Rose, we're getting somewhere. Please.
Oh my.
Lagi niya pinaglalaban ah.
She's so hurt.
Kasi sa akin, parang wala siyang tiwala sa akin.
I guess there's this thought too, like in America, if you like, well, I mean, just yeah,
What?
there's guys who look like him who are pickup artists, There's girls who don't look like her, and yet they have a string of one-night stands that goes a mile long. And that's, if you live in LA, if you live in New York, if you live in any big city in America, that's what like a lot of people would expect from somebody who's attractive. So I get what Big Ed is thinking, but I feel like if you knew anything about Filipinos, it's not that uncommon for people to be not just only have two boyfriends, but virgins. You find women that are just like, yeah, I just live with my mom, and
exactly.
Yeah, so
because that's what it's like more common for people to live with their parents or with their family. So it's like, yeah, where do you do it? It's not like here when like people are like on their own, so they're like free to do whatever. Like there, yeah.
It's a more conservative country.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah. That's true.
You can hate my guts. I don't care about that. The only thing I care about is your safety. So, Rose, I can book you a hotel and outside of where we're staying. I can book your room at my same hotel.
Book your new hotel and I want to go to sleep and go home on morning.
Okay.
Is that like the first day? Is that like the same day?
It must be. So I guess they were in Manila.
Okay.
I guess.
I found one that's about 10 minutes away. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and book your room, okay?
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like they're already fighting like the first day.
They're not bate.
Yeah, exactly.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
See, That's how we close the fridge. Like how we close the taxi.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Tita Bate?
I don't know. But
I'm just watching through so we can monitor
do
that.
not believe in love.
What?
I said I do not believe in love.
You believe in a fairy tale?
Yeah, he seems
And
very.
he's old.
Spoken to Rose
It's
since
like
last
you
night when I
should
asked
know
her to
better.
take the STD test.
Oh, 54.
I'm feeling like it's over. But I'm not ready to
I think
give
when
up
I went
yet.
to the Philippines, I was
So
fatter than
I
him.
decided to text
I know,
her
really,
into
I
public
was.
as a
But I
form
have a,
of respect
Did you sweat like that?
and ask her to meet me.
I
at
don't
a cafe
remember,
nearby
like, I remember
at
being
2
hot. I
o'clock.
don't remember being that much, like,
And I pray to
that
God
schwitzy.
that
That may be
she
like the
shows
clothes
up.
that you were wearing or not. Like,
Yeah, like,
you know.
I want to see.
Good afternoon. May I take your order, please?
May I
Ooh.
have a
Oh.
cup of coffee?
Yes, sir.
You know where
With
they
cream
are?
and sugar.
I don't know.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I was
trying to
thinking you
figure
recognize
it
the restaurant.
No, I'm just like hungry.
It's a chain.
Where are they?
I love Rose. I
Oh,
miss
no.
her. I want to say I'm sorry.
And I can see him.
Thank you so much. I want to let her
Something
know
cafe.
that I know everything I need to know about her past, and I won't ask it again.
Because like yeah, like that's the thing. Like it's okay to like ask, but you should have done this before you went there. You
Excuse
know?
me. Well, of course, there's the thing too about the vasectomy. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
so
not
it's like
even-
he's not being honest with her, and then he's not being honest about what he wants to know about her. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. But when I went to the
Thank you
Philippines,
for coming.
So yeah, not only was I fatter than I gained a lot of weight. Let me make sure it's not. Make sure it's staying on that. Yeah. Let me see if I can find a picture of me from. I want to see
Be
if
like a 3 hour thing.
3 hours. Okay. Yeah, because my but yeah, I definitely had cooler. I had cooler facial hair, and a chin. This is so. Let me see. I'm trying to see if it'll pop up
Maybe
here.
if you put mayonnaise on your hair, then you should have looked it.
That's bad. That's bad. Oh, when I look at the long hair stuff and the fat, when I'm fat and long hair, it's the worst. But and it's so rare that I ever find a picture of myself in that rare magical window when I was long haired and not fat, which did exist. That was a part of my life.
Let's see
Oh.
pictures.
Let's see. You've seen those pictures? Oh, I was trying to see if I could find a picture when I was in the Philippines real quick, but I cannot. Yeah, you're right.
I wanted to
Anyway.
tell you face to face that I'm
Ah!
sorry
Oh shoot!
Stop moving.
and that I trust you now, with no question.
Ay, nako.
Really?
Really?
You understand what my point last night?
Yes. I need to learn how to communicate and understand what you're saying to me.
Oh, thank you.
Add the vocal?
Yeah, last night is you hurt me, right? So I'm angry. For me, it's hurt my past.
Sorry.
So you don't ask me again for you want the test?
Never.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't even. I don't think I've seen this.
I want you to know that my heart hears you. And I will always trust you, and I'll always love you from this day forward. Because I never want what last night to ever happen, ever. You're teaching me that I need to learn how to love.
Oh, so drama.
Love is trust us.
Okay, so we haven't seen this one, and I'm getting
Yeah.
some error message, so I need to clean out. I'm going to try to clean out all the test videos here. when we were trying to get the audio working. I don't know what that is. Okay.
It's a doggy.
It's a doggy. Delete these 8 items. Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. And then, here we set something going to. This will be clearing out stuff on the hard drive while this is working. Then.
Oh my gosh.
All right, paste. There we go. That's working. Okay, cool. Good deal.
Okay.
And now.
Well, are they gonna eat dessert?
I want
That's what you
to
really
see the
care
future.
Yeah.
I don't want the past because I want to move on with you and my son.
You want to back
That's all I want.
No, it's fine.
Okay. You heard it.
That's fine. There's no food.
I want to give him a chance because I want to be a wife with Ed. But I'm still protected myself because he hurt me so much last night.
So, I was wondering if you would.
That's why I feel like
stay
it's
one
fake,
more night
just 'cause,
with
like,
me here in Manila,
if she is an
so you and I
actress.
can relax and spend some time together.
Sure, why not?
And then
She's still
tomorrow
angry.
we'll go see your family and your dad and your son. So why don't we go back to the hotel?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy.
Let's go.
Let's go. I very much love Rose, and I'm so relieved that she's willing to forgive me. But we still have a lot to work on to move forward with our relationship. I want her and I to get to a place where she's comfortable accepting my ring, and I'm
See?
comfortable
Look at his
getting
ring.
down on
It's
one
really
knee.
gross. Oh yeah, I guess days.
It's awkward meeting Rose's sister Maria because we have
Yeah, I
a
don't think we've
secret.
seen this part.
Okay. You know, she asked me for money
His hair is so
and
weird.
asked me not to tell
Oh, they look
Rose.
polite.
And I still don't know if Rose is involved or not. Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Why is he
Very nice to
bowing?
meet you.
Sorry.
Ngayong nakita ko si Ed ng personal, mas maliit siya sa akin. Saka, yung medyo mataba nga siya.
This is your store.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen this on video when we chat.
Follow me, follow me.
Okay.
Follow.
Okay.
Oh, that's their house? I thought it was a store.
Yes,
Hello.
my family, my sisters.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, what?
Father-in-law of Rose.
It's very nice to meet you.
What do you think of my home? What do you think?
Well,
What do you say?
Oh, no.
Well,
Just got a weird message.
where are the windows?
Big windows.
Where are the windows?
That's not a window. Okay, that's okay. No flying bats or cockroaches.
I don't want
I don't know. You don't know.
What did he say?
It's all open up above. It's very nice to meet you.
What do you think of my home? What do you think?
Well,
What do you say?
well, where are the windows?
Big windows.
That's not a window. Okay, that's okay. No flying bats or cockroaches.
I don't want
I don't know. You don't know.
What did he say?
No flying bats or cockroaches.
Oh. Cockroaches, yes. Flying bats, probably not.
Oh, is it totally dead? Is it totally...
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Wonder when that happened. Oh, well. Is it still recording, though? Because it looks like it's recording. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's...
So it looks like it's still recording. Yeah, okay. In live video. Okay. Alright. And...
Oh, so what are we doing?
Well, I don't know. Now I want to see... Well, now I'm worried it's not recording. It says it's recording, and... Yeah, it says it's recording, and we're seeing...
So can I just
stuff
edit
here.
it?
Well, no, I mean... I don't want to. I just want to dump it up there. So... Yeah, I think we can trust it. It's recording.
It's all open up above. and they don't really have a front door. It's just a kind of a curtain of paper CD covers. And it's all concrete with sheets hanging, covering, I guess, to make it more homely. And
Homely?
I expected it to be
It's not English.
Yeah. Homie.
Pretty bad, but this is really bad.
Such a snob. Well, and yeah, like I know that it's like bad, like the oh no.
Oh, what happened? Oh, did we lose internet? Oh my, what happened?
So we're not recording.
Right? The recording's all local.
Oh, we just
so I guess we just don't.
Yeah, you kind of don't want to post that.
What? Come on, why is it not letting me play the game? There we go. Now this became a let's play.
Oh my gosh.
Why do we not have internet? We live in a small town called Washington, D.C., and we, occasionally...
I blame Comcast.
Comcast, okay. Okay, let's see. Man, I'm doing good. This is an amazing high score. Oh my gosh. It's awful. Okay. Okay, well, I say we call this part 1. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, and I guess on part 2, I'll say the... Oh, shoot. Well, we're done with that. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay, sorry for ripping your ear out. I will say the miraculous story of how it was affirmed that I should be with her in our chance meeting on the metro.
Oh.
Yeah. It's cute. Oh, you're so cute. Aww. Aww. Okay.
Social distancing.
Social distancing. Okay. Paalam.